Hello and welcome to another Nomad Bike Rider video where today we are in search of the Scottable. And what not a more appropriate place for that than the Smith Rocks in Oregon. And I'm going to explain to you all about what I'm talking about as we go out in search of Scottable trails here in Oregon in honor of my dear friend Scott Baxter. So stay tuned and let's see what we find. Well, it's official. We're going to do this. This is the official Nomad Bike Rider explanation of what is Scottable. But first, before we even say what Scottable is, we got to know who Scott is. And Scott is a dear friend of mine. He lives in Sedona with his lovely wife, Carrie. And going back in the history of our friendship, to me, it was sort of an unlikely one. Scott and I, in quite a few ways, are different, quite a bit different anyway, and I might be a little more of a bull in a china closet compared to him, but we're very similar in other ways. And when I lived in Sedona for a number of years, I was lucky enough to meet him because of Pink Jeep, and I'll have to digress a little bit because Pink Jeep gave me so many friends. I'm gonna forget some, so forgive me, but I mean, just to go down the list, there's Scott, of course, and his wife Carrie, and Greg McCallum and his wife, and Jeff and Jan Wind, Jason Sislak, the man who coined the term Journey of Lifetimes, Malou, Mike Herman and his beautiful wife and child, and Dan and Jackie Wisniewski, one of my favorite people of all time, Donna Helfrich. Man, it goes forever. There's a lot of people that I met there, and our dearly departed Duff, beloved by everybody. So there were just so many people that I met there. And so again, I met Scott because we were both tour guides at Pink Jeep, and then after he left Pink, I was still there as the sales manager, and I had weekends off, and I would go to the Sedona running company where he worked and regale him with all my wisdom on politics and whatever else it was that I was an expert at the time, because I am a proud former expert on everything and trying to become an expert on nothing at the moment, but I digress again. So we would visit either before or after or both on my mountain bike rides, and Scott is a rock climber, so it's so fitting that I'm here. This place has incredible climbing. Smith Rocks in Oregon, he probably knows it. I'll probably hear some stories about him climbing with his buddies, and I call him, I'm not sure that he would be comfortable with it, but I like to call him one of the patriarchs of climbing in the Southwest, especially Sedona. And in the early 70s, him and his couple of really good climbing buddies from Flagstaff would come down, and I believe that they're credited with a significant majority of the first descents in all of Sedona and the surrounding area. So really hardcore, world-class rock climbers from the early 70s. And I think it was around 71 years old, Scotty started riding mountain bikes, and I've had the pleasure to share with him personally and other friends in the group. Oh, Steve Strine, by the way. Hey, Steve. An amazing bike rider, Steve. And and Steve Branshaw. Sorry, I didn't want to leave out some of my dearest friends. But anyway, we've shared a lot of good times with Scott on the bikes, and so we coined this term, Scottable, meaning that if it's way too technical, being somebody who started in his 70s, you know, it's not like Scott's going to ride over some of this stuff. And so there's this specific perfect trail that he really, really likes. And well, this is it. This is Scottable right here. In fact, this is a little on the easy side of Scottable, but because it's easy and it's short, you know, again, one of the blessings of knowing this guy is that, you know, I always wanted to have a hard ride. I always wanted to go fast and just go, go, go. And he helped teach me how to relax and just enjoy the beauty of a place like this. So thank you, Scott. So that's it. When I say Scottable, it means that my dear friend, Scott Baxter, likes the trail. And this is a Scottable place. And I've been so lucky all over the country to go to so many places and find Scottable trails. And, you know, my heart's desire is that maybe one day we'll go to one or two of them and we'll ride them together. And who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? But that's about it, really. I just wanted to honor him and share him with you. Here's a picture of him and me in Prescott a few years back. And in fact, here's another picture of what's called the Bleak Streak. And so on that rock face that I'm about to show you, Scott climbed that back in the day. So those are the kinds of things that he did that I just can't even fathom doing. And forgot to mention too that not only is Scott just a really wonderful friend to me, he's an amazing guy in general, super intelligent, super loving, and a great poet. So a very well-rounded young man, that's Scotty. Climber, biker, poet, husband, friend, father, just an all-around wonderful guy. And Scotty, if you get to watch this, man, I love you so much, and I'm a crier like you, but I hold it back a lot more. I'm so choked up thinking about you and Carrie. I can't wait to be back in Arizona in November and see you again, and maybe even get to climb for the first time ever for me, climbing a route that Scotty put up called Sipapu, right out behind the house where he and Carrie live. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the ride here. It's just been super mellow. My legs are shot from too much walking in Mount St. Helens yesterday. And one more time, who knows what's around the corner. We know it's going to be something, and I can't wait to find it. And I can't wait to share it with you. So hope you're having a great day. And thanks so much for watching. And